Broussard, did your ex send you a naked photo?
Yes, he did.
You admitted to your husband that you had slept with your ex in your house.
Yeah.
And you don't have no shame in it, huh?
But I slept with him after his ex called me telling me that they were having an affair too.
Oh, so the revenge sex.
Yes.
I've seen a video of my wife giving oral to another man.
That is such a lie. There is no video, Your Honor.
Just showed you up.
Just like you couldn't get enough every night you cheated on me. Maybe that's probably why, in reality,
Is that why
I'm
you
like
cheated on me with him? Because he cheated on you with somebody else?
I don't understand why you have such disdain for Mr. Revere, but you're still sleeping with him all the time.
Case 1. This wasn't your average wedding. Prepic was a full-blown paternity mystery. The bride-to-be, Miss Kelly, stood between two possible fathers, determined to uncover who should truly claim the title. But neither man was backing down without a fight.
We're here to determine if one of two men we've tested for paternity is your biological father. You hope to leave this courtroom today knowing your father's identity so he can walk you down the aisle at your wedding.
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss Kelly took us through her complicated upbringing, finally reconnecting with both men who might be her dad. Mr. Duncan extended kindness, calling her his guest, but he still held skepticism about how he got involved with her mother.
And so, Mr. Duncan, when you were contacted, were you surprised and disbelief? What were your thoughts?
Oh, I was happy. I was proud.
She was in a relationship with somebody else and even living with them.
Yes, Your Honor.
But she was dating you on the side.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you wanted her to be with you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Then came the moaning up to her role in the tangled story. She genuinely wanted her daughter to find peace, knowing it was her past that left Kelly with unanswered questions. Both women were rooting for Mr. Duncan, though deep down, it was still a coin toss.
Like I said, I was young when I had her, and I made some mistakes, and my mom wound up wanting to step to the plate and raise her. Mr. Duncan's always accepted her. The ex, it's just, when I told him I was pregnant and everything, it was just sort of just, ugh. He didn't care. I want closure for her. She's been through enough in her life, and it's time she gets her closure.
Mr. Dumpton spoke his piece next. After some tension with Kelly's maternal grandfather, he ended up taking the family in. Though he raised her for a bit, the situation turned rocky thanks to both external judgment and conflict with her mother.
What I want to understand is, when you decided to take her in and say they could come live with you, what were you thinking?
It might come out today that she ain't my child, because all them years people would say, that ain't your child. She said, that ain't your child. But deep in my heart, every time they would say that, it's like somebody jugging me. Never once, not even one time did I ever turn my back on that child. I always knew that this little girl right here was mine.
Things soon fell apart at home, and Mr. Duncan disappeared from her life. The bond never solidified, and it left Miss Kelly without closure. The cracks in the past were still casting long shadows into the present.
You ever recall her telling you directly
Yes,
that's not your child?
Yes, Your Honor, I do recall her
What happened?
telling me to my face. And I knew that she could be telling the truth.
She said that's not your child. Even though she told you to your face, destiny may not be yours. You had the doubt, but you still were hoping.
Should I start trouble, or should I just love her from afar?
But wait, mister. Anthony still had a seat at the table. His connection with Miss Kelly had been strained, with their meeting described as unpleasant. Despite the tension, he remained a contender, just as uncertain as everyone else.
Do you remember the relationship with Mr. Anthony?
Yes, Your Honor, it was not even what you want to call a relationship. It was a 2-minute thing. We never seen each other again or nothing.
So it was more of a one-night stand?
Yeah, pretty much.
And so when you found out you were pregnant, did you ever tell him right from the beginning?
Because I think I was already pregnant when that occurred.
As results loomed, emotions ran high. Miss Kelly hoped for clarity not just for herself, but so her children could know their grandfather. Mr. Anthony, stunned by the possibility, wrestled with years of not knowing the truth.
So, Destiny, what are your hopes today?
I hope to find out that one of these two is the father.
And what are your hopes today, Mr. Duncan?
I knew that one day that all this might, and I'm glad that it is. I hope that mustard seed that I got.
Miss Kelly, what are your hopes?
Deep down inside, I'll be glad when results are revealed, and I pray that Charlie is her father.
And then came the verdict DNA results, ready to rewrite family ties. Would Kelly finally gain a father to walk her down the aisle? All eyes were on the envelope that held the answer to decades of questions.
When it comes to Destiny Kelly, Mr. Anthony is not her father. Mr. Duncan, you are not her father. Miss Kelly, how are you feeling?
I'm just confused and anxious to find out who it is.
Any man should feel blessed and honored to have you as their daughter.
We'll be back.
Case 2. This courtroom tale had everything betrayal, confusion, and a full-blown paternity mystery. The mother accused her ex of treating their first child with love, but completely rejecting the second. Meanwhile, the man insisted his doubts had reason.
He needs to step up once you prove that he is Paris's father. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Johnson, you testify that the plaintiff is a liar and a cheater who knows you are not her child's father, and that this is just a ploy to keep you in her life. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
The defendant claimed that Miss Amos struggled with staying faithful. According to him, commitment wasn't her strong suit, and he believed that trust had long left their relationship.
Messages in her phone from other guys saying, "Is you coming with me again tonight? I enjoyed myself." His name saved under a female name.
So are you all in a relationship?
Not at the moment.
But at the time Paris was conceived, you were.
Yes.
Now, Miss Amos, you were supposed to be in a relationship with Mr. Johnson.
That's correct.
You find out you're pregnant, and then what happens? You tell him?
Yes, ma'am.
When Miss Amos spoke, she tried to flip the script. Her defense? He strayed first, so she mirrored the behavior. The classic blame game was in full swing, and the stakes were their children.
Bathroom, he was laying on the couch. You know, I went up to him, I showed him the pregnancy test. He looked at me and he was like, "It ain't mine." Instantly.
Because she's a cheater.
You a cheater.
You playing the tit for tat game. He's doing it, so I can do it too. And you are having sex with somebody else during the time when you're having sex with Mr. Johnson.
I was.
In a bold move, the plaintiff confessed to cheating right there in court. Yet, she stuck to her claim that the second child was still biologically his. The tension? Palpable.
Why are you so sure Mr. Johnson is Paris's biological father when you are admitting in court right now that I was sleeping with somebody else 3 or 4 times a week?
I mean, me and the other guy, we had unprotected sex, but majority of the time we was, using,
a condom?
Yes, ma'am.
It got messier. Apparently, a second man who might be the real father had no idea little Paris even existed. Even the witness she brought was learning new details for the first time.
So to this day, that guy has no clue.
He don't even know Paris exists.
Do you think your cousin, Mr. Johnson, is Paris's biological father?
Absolutely. She looks just like his other 2 kids.
So you have no doubt?
The information that she gave today, that was new to me. So of course, you know what I'm saying? She looks just like the others.
Oh, you got some new info today too.
The courtroom atmosphere shifted fast. The witness, who came to support Miss Amos, ended up raising more eyebrows with her revelations. What was meant to help her case only stirred more trouble.
She told me out her own mouth, "This is not your brother's baby." I told him he can go on. So see the thing.
When did she tell you that?
When she was pregnant. That's not his baby. She said it herself. So
there are like 1 million other things you could say.
Exactly.
But why say that? And then turn around the next day and want to go, "No, it is your baby and you should believe me." They're done.
Turns out, Miss Amos had been romantically involved with both men during each of her pregnancies. The timeline blurred, and any certainty Mr. Johnson once had was slipping away quickly.
So you were having sex with somebody else?
I was.
During the time you found out you were pregnant with London?
I was.
And there is a paternity question surrounding that child as well.
Correct.
Is it the same man you were sleeping with during the time Paris was conceived?
No.
So it's a different guy?
Yes.
Reality hit Mr. Johnson like a brick wall. He entered the courtroom thinking he only doubted the second child, but left unsure about the first. The emotional toll was written all over his face.
Feel hurt.
You say you feel hurt? Because you felt like what?
That was my baby, and I didn't feel like she was cheating at the time with London.
So at that time, you really had no real clues that she was sleeping with anybody else?
That's right.
To make things worse, this wasn't just a fling with the other Guillaumes. Amos had continued seeing him beyond her first pregnancy. Mr. Johnson was left feeling betrayed on every level.
It was pretty much a relationship.
Yes.
That you were having outside of the relationship you had with Mr. Johnson.
Yes, I've been actually knowing him before I met him.
Has this other person, has he ever met London?
Yeah, he met her.
When's the last time you were intimate with that man?
Maybe around 2 months ago.
At last, it was time for clarity. Judge Lake had the DNA results in hand, ready to reveal the truth. With the futures of both baby Paris and baby London hanging in the balance, all anyone could do was hold their breath.
Johnson, you are the father. Both of those beautiful little babies are yours.
Case 3. This case centered around a husband trying to salvage what was left of his crumbling marriage. Desperate for answers, he brought his wife to court, hoping to prove he was the father. But the mother of the child wasn't convinced he had any claim.
You claim you have loved and taken care of baby Noah since the day he was born. Ms. McElhone, you say you are convinced your son Noah was conceived during a brief sexual encounter while you and Mr. Tisdale were separated. You believe your son deserves to know his real father. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
The couple had already gone their separate ways, officially splitting before she started seeing someone new. Things escalated quickly, and soon, what looked like a new romance turned into a full-blown paternity mystery.
We separated officially in April.
And then what happened?
I met Mr. Revere.
So take me to the day you found out Ms. McElhone was pregnant.
I don't remember exactly what the date was.
I do.
What was the date?
August 21st is the day I took the test, and it came out positive.
Mr. Tisdale didn't come empty-handed. He brought receipt, or rather, a calendar. Marked with all their intimate moments, he tried to prove that he and his wife were still close during the supposed breakup. It was clear her actions had left him heartbroken.
We were split up and back together.
All right.
And when we were having sex, and then obviously it says we're...
When did the doubt happen, and why? How?
We got into a little bit of an argument. I don't know what it was about. She said that I might not be the father, that someone else might be the father.
Meanwhile, the child in question, baby Noah, was already growing up with another man calling himself dad. The defendant wanted that relationship to remain intact, but the stakes were rising fast, and the truth could change everything.
This be the guy when you broke up with him and went off with that guy?
Yes, Your Honor.
You thought he could be the child's biological father?
Yes, Your Honor. In reality, deep down inside, I do want him to be Mark's father.
And you truly love Noah?
Oh, yeah.
I can see that.
All my heart.
Then, the courtroom welcomed Mr. Riviere, the new man in the picture. He had more involvement than anyone expected and shocked everyone with how he found out about the pregnancy. Mr. Tisdale looked blindsided by the revelation.
She went to the store to get like a pregnancy test, and she went back home and used it, and it came out negative. And then she threw it away, but something in my head told me to go pick it back up, and it was positive.
Mr. Tisdale, did you know they were together when she found out she was pregnant?
No.
Why was he there when you took a test?
Me and Mr. Rivera used to hang out occasionally.
Hang out?
Yes.
Things quickly spiraled as Mr. Riviere revealed even more damaging details about the baby's mother. Every word chipped away at Mr. Tisdale's hope. You could see the emotional toll wearing him down right there in court.
When's the last time you were intimate with Ms. McElhone?
The night we flew a plane to here on Tuesday night. Ever since June 1st, within those 3 weeks, like almost every night we were intimate.
So you mean when she brought Noah to see her family?
Noah wasn't even at her family's. He was at my house too.
Mr. Riviere didn't back down. Even while the baby mama rejected his claims, he held firm. To everyone's surprise, he had even chosen the name Noah, adding yet another layer of complexity to this tangled web.
Who do you want to be in a relationship with?
With Mark.
So what is she telling you? Ms. McElhone, have you been having a sexual relationship with Mr. Revere?
Absolutely not, Your Honor.
Determined to prove his honesty, Mr. Riviere had taken a lie detector test before even stepping into the courtroom. The results were inane. They only added fuel to an already blazing fire. This wasn't just strong, it was strategy.
Together with her fiance, Mark Tisdale, last year, have you had sexual intercourse with her? You said yes. The lie detector determined you were being truthful.
Miss MC Elhone showed no signs of guilt. While Mr. Tisdale sat there emotionally destroyed, she remained cold. He had supported her through the entire pregnancy, only to be played like a background character in her story.
You just gave birth, they just sewed you up.
Just like you couldn't get enough every night you cheated on me. Maybe that's probably why, in reality,
Is that why you cheated on me with him? Because he cheated on you with somebody else?
I don't understand why you have such disdain for Mr. Revere, but you're still sleeping with him all the time.
By the end, the truth laid bare left the room in shock. Mr. Tisdale had endured betrayal, confusion, and heartbreak, but the final decision still hinged on baby Noah. He deserved to know who his real father was, and that answer was finally within reach.
Biological father is Mr. Revere. Mr. Tisdale, I'm very sorry. Do you have any words to describe what you're feeling in this moment?
I'm sorry.
You ain't never gonna change.
I mean, you could say otherwise, but
Case 4, from the time she could tie her shoes, the defendant had questions no child should carry. At just 5 years old, she was already wrapped in a paternity puzzle that would stretch decades. Now grown, she stood in court ready for the truth.
Taylor, you claim that you've always believed and never doubted that the defendant, Jasmine Taylor, is your biological daughter.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Taylor, your daughter heard those words and believes Mr. Taylor is not her father. Is that correct?
That is correct.
2 decades of silence, uncertainty, and second-guessing had weighed heavily on her. Mr. and Miss Taylor now stood remorseful, wishing they could rewind time. But once doubts are planted, they don't just go away, they grow.
Some things I spite because he no longer wanted to be with me. Her relationship with somebody else, I had sex with him one time.
You don't believe Mr. Taylor is your biological father?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you explain that to the court?
Well, when I was younger, like around the age 5, you know, my parents, they had got into an argument, and I overheard it about her, my mother saying that, oh, well, that's not your daughter anyway.
Let's rewind the clock as Miss Harris detailed her memories of when the relationship began. It started like any whirlwind romance, but behind the scenes, her mother was splitting her heart between 2 men now. The truth demanded answers.
That one of my girlfriends introduced me to, because I thought I was going to get into the, you know, letting him come around, chill out. Wasn't having sex with him or anything, but he was giving me money, like paying $400 a week.
Bottom line is you were in a relationship with Mr. Taylor, dating, but you met this guy who was kind of whining and dining you and trying to take care of you.
Mr. Dallas then stepped up to share his version. While he believed they were exclusive, he now knew he wasn't the only one in the picture. Miss Taylor admitted to only having a little doubt but in paternity court. Even 5% is enough to create chaos.
Not sure when I got pregnant.
So the bottom line is you were kind of in this relationship, but still entertaining this other guy because you all were in a long-distance relationship.
Yes.
Then came a bombshell. Miss Harris had secretly visited the other possible father. Neither Mr. Dallas nor Jasmine had any clue this had happened. That silence spoke volumes and cracked the case wide open.
Could be yours, but my real boyfriend is coming back to get me, and I want to go with him.
Yes.
You did? And what was his response?
He said, well, I want to see her.
Mr. Taylor, around 9 months, Miss Taylor says they went back up to Jersey and she let the other guy see Jasmine. Do you know that?
I never knew that.
In court, the revelations kept coming. Mr. Dallas once dismissed the doubts as nothing serious until he heard the full story. Suddenly, the stakes shifted and reality began to hit much harder.
That time, when she told me that, you know, that I may not be the father, it wasn't that big of a deal to me. The only thing that makes somebody care in that situation is money.
Taylor, so up until this argument, this time when you heard this phone call, your mom maintained that Mr. Taylor was your biological father.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Jasmine's world began to unravel. Child support talk triggered more stress, but what really cut deep was what she learned about her birth certificate. Judge Lake took the time to explain what her parents never had her legal identity wasn't just paperwork.
Put him on child support because she said that I wasn't his, so you treat me.
Take a break. But the bottom line is what he doesn't understand is he should be paying child support.
Because legally, you're my father because you're on the birth certificate.
And thank you.
It doesn't even matter.
There you go.
Jasmine tried reaching out to the other man, only to be met with silence. No return goal, no explanation. For someone simply seeking the truth about her origins, the rejection felt like another wound she didn't deserve.
You had his name. Where'd you get it from?
Oh, my mom.
So she gave you the name?
Yeah.
And then you went on Facebook and found him? Send him a message?
Yeah, I sent him a message.
And he responded back. What did he say?
He didn't respond. He blocked me.
As emotions reached a boiling point, the courtroom witnessed something raw, Mr. Dallas opening up to Jasmine finally. He held nothing back, and their exchange brought real tears. This wasn't just court anymore, it was catharsis.
Paternity doubt has really destroyed your relationship.
And I probably just didn't even want to even discuss it. This didn't matter about that to me, but I understand how it affected you for the fact that, if I come and take your sister and don't take you.
With hearts pounding and hopes hanging by a thread, all eyes turned to Judge Lake. That single envelope held the answer to a 20-year question. Would it bring peace or only more pain? The truth was seconds away.
You are not the father. Oh, God. I'm so sorry.
Oh, God.
Case 5, tired of living in doubt, the man stepped into court seeking clarity and peace. Armed with damning proof, he was ready to expose his wife's betrayal and finally determine if he was truly the child's father. The tension was undeniable.
Father of 4-month-old baby Charles. You say your 1-year marriage to the defendant is on the verge of collapse because of paternity doubt, and you need this test to save your family. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
He revealed that his wife's unfaithfulness had left their relationship in shambles. Despite serious doubts, he had still signed the birth certificate. But now, if the test proved he wasn't the father, he was done no turning back.
You're on the birth certificate.
Yes, I am.
You are this child's legal father.
Yes, I am.
But you need this test so desperately because if you are not the biological father of this child, you want to have your name removed from this birth certificate.
Correct.
Things took a turn when the woman claimed the doubts were fueled by nosy neighbors and not facts. She accused her husband of being paranoid and obsessed with her past butt. The rumors seemed to be based on more than gossip.
He is so obsessed with my ex that he feels that I'm cheating on him every time I do something.
How long has it been this way?
Since the end of last year. There has been rumors going around in the neighborhood that we grew up that he is not the father of our child.
The man wasn't buying her defense. He came prepared with exhibits to support his suspicions, and as each piece of evidence surfaced, her web of lies began to unravel. The more she talked, the deeper she got caught.
They want to have a family, a baby together. They about to push you out the picture.
What?
Yeah, it blew my mind. So.
Well, see, that's the thing about kids, though. They'll tell it, honey. And so you heard that she was still talking to the ex and they was gonna push you out the picture.
And have a family.
And have a family.
Her dishonesty became impossible to deny. And even as the lies came out one by one, he revealed more things that only confirmed her deception and made his case stronger in front of the judge.
Broussard, did your ex send you a naked photo?
Yes, he did.
And you don't tell him don't do that?
I do, but he's gonna do it anyways because he, like I said,
and you don't block his number?
No.
To make matters worse, she admitted to hooking up with her ex as a form of revenge. He had noticed signs, and she didn't even try to deny it. Instead of remorse, she doubled down and the courtroom was stunned.
You admitted to your husband that you had slept with your ex in your house?
Yeah.
And you don't have no shame in it, huh?
But I slept with him after his ex called me telling me that they were having an affair too.
Oh, so the revenge sex.
Yes.
Despite her attempts to justify her actions, Judge Lake wasn't moved. The testimony had made it clear that the only way to settle this was with DNA. The truth was, coming in, it could either bring closure or spark even more chaos.
In the case of Broussard versus Broussard, when it comes to 4-month-old Charles Broussard, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Broussard, you are the father.
Case 6. This case had drama written all over it. Mr. Hammond stepped into court, accusing his wife of wrecking their marriage with deception and scandal. He believed the child in question was conceived during one of her affairs.
Mrs. Hammond, you claim that after 10 years of marriage and repeated attempts to get pregnant, a month ago you finally gave birth to your miracle baby, Isaac. You need today's result to prove to the defendant, your husband, that this is his baby. Is this correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
From the start, he painted a picture of betrayal. According to him, his wife had a habit of playing mind games, flipping stories, twisting facts, and dragging him along for 11 years of manipulation.
I had multiple partners, and she lies to my face constantly.
So you say she lies to you all the time?
All the time.
So the marriage has come to this?
I can only be the fool.
Things spiraled when he received a video from one of her alleged lovers, clear evidence, he claimed, of her infidelity. But when confronted, she brushed it off, acting like it never happened.
Did they tell you what happened?
I've seen a video of my wife giving oral to another man.
That is such a lie. There is no video, Your Honor. There is no video.
But was there a man and was there oral sex?
In all honesty, there has been cheating on both sides. My husband cheated on me first. I took it the wrong way. About a year after that happened, I did end up, I've cheated on him.
To back up his suspicions, Mr. Hammond presented messages, texts he claimed he saw on her phone. Furious, he even vented about the situation on Facebook, airing their private life online, which raised more eyebrows than sympathy.
What exactly?
It's conversations with my wife and another man that should not be spoken. And she's in the same place as this man is. You know what I mean?
And you posted these to your social media.
Correct.
She argued the messages were innocent, just a conversation with a friend, but Judge Lake wasn't having it. She cut through the excuses quickly and pushed for answers rather than distractions.
Saw this man.
Yes, I did. I met him at our local county park, said hello to him. It was a friend that we had both worked with.
It ain't that many kissy faces in the world that you got to type after you meet a coworker at the park. This is more than that. Now, whether you slept with this person, I don't know.
Then came the bombshell. The defendant had been introducing herself as single despite being married. Even Mr. Hammond was shocked to hear that she was out living a bachelorette lifestyle while still wearing a ring.
That this person could be Isaac's biological father.
Yes, ma'am. And numerous others. I mean, she's moved so single. I don't understand how she claims to be a married woman.
The plot thickened with the birthday party revelation. The mother claimed she was left alone during childbirth while her husband hit the casino. Judge Lake's reaction was swift when he confirmed the gambling, though he insisted he was alone.
I said, okay, are you gonna bring me to the hospital? He said, no, drive yourself. He left me at my house. He went to the casino with another woman. He didn't show back up to the hospital until 20 minutes before I gave birth. Stayed for about maybe 45 minutes and he left again. I didn't see him until the next day.
By now, the courtroom was tense. Mr. Hammond maintained that his wife had been unfaithful with not just one man, but possibly a dozen or more. He no longer knew who to believe, especially when so many lies were surfacing.
I was at the casino gambling. I wasn't with another woman.
Well, why were you at the casino gambling if your wife's giving birth
That's a good
to the
question.
baby you prayed for?
Right. I can't have an answer for that one because I don't know.
What kind of craziness is this?
Right?
Their marriage was clearly on life support, torn apart by secrets and finger pointing. But beyond the chaos, one truth still needed to be uncovered. Who was the real father of this child?
Hammond, how many times have you cheated?
I've been with 3 other people.
I know at least 6 that she's been with.
He believes that's
I believe you've been with more than 6. I believe you've been with 13.
But then again,
16.
It all came down to the DNA test. As Judge Lake held the envelope, the room fell silent. Was this child the product of love or just another casualty of betrayal? The answer was finally moments away.
It has been determined by this court. Mr. Hammond, you are the father.
Case 7. What would you think if a man pursued a woman in tight jeans with promises of marriage only to end up in court? That's exactly where Mr. Wiggins found himself pleading for Judge Lake's help to reclaim his crumbling family.
You are here in court to prove that you are not the father of Miss Davis's child, Aubrey Wiggins, and say today's results will change your life.
Being alleged the father of Aubrey, I lost my wife and I want to regain my family.
You lost your family? You were married at the time? Explain.
Yes, Your Honor, I was married. Me and my wife went through a separation due to a rough patch.
He admitted that a short break from his marriage led to a fling with Miss Davis. Things escalated quickly, and now he's being named the father of a child he claims isn't his. But his marriage is what he says he's truly trying to save.
Almost 2.5 years?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I was married, Your Honor. I mean,
yeah, married, but
it just, it kind of went longer than it should have.
But your hope is that if you can prove that Aubrey is not your biological child, that you can convince your ex-wife, which is, the woman, I guess she left because of this situation?
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Davis, however, told a different tale. According to her, they shared 2 years of an intimate, committed relationship. Mr. Wiggins, by his own confession, lied and used her only to now shift the blame to her for his lost family.
You did?
2.5 years we was together.
And you might have gotten more than you bargained for, right?
He did, a child.
And so why did you think you were in a relationship, Miss Davis?
He stated that multiple times.
Was he telling you there was going to be a future?
Yes.
Oh.
He wanted to marry me. He wanted to get a divorce from his wife.
No,
he wanted
Your
to be
Honor.
with me.
No, Your Honor.
Judge Lake shifted the conversation to the pregnancy. Apparently, Miss Davis believed they had a future together, even imagining a life as his wife. Meanwhile, he was busy playing both sides, feeding lies to keep her around.
I wanted more because that's what you presented.
And I was good to her, because ultimately I was trying to get something out of her.
2.5 years, how we're not together.
Things happen or said in the bedroom that may not always be.
So basically you're admitting that you just lying?
Things got messier when Mr. Wiggins accused Ms. Davis of going after his wife on Facebook. He made it sound like he was just a helpless victim caught in the middle, ignoring the fact that he started this whole fire himself.
Ms. Davis told her that she was pregnant and that she wasn't going anywhere.
Did it cause the havoc or did you cause the havoc?
He did, right.
Oh, I ain't going nowhere.
Right, because you lay down with me.
this position.
That's your
I've got you
father,
now.
so you're
I've
not.
got you now. And that's the demeanor I felt she had.
To justify his paternity denial, he claimed she was involved with another man when she got pregnant. He referenced text messages as proof, but they raised more questions than answers, especially about his motives.
Got into a bit of an altercation. I don't remember the exact details. And my family member seen her be picked up by another guy
That was my cousin.
that she claims to be her cousin. And this guy inboxes about meeting her again, and she's telling him, oh, I need something more
I never
loving.
slept with him,
So
Ronnie.
to me,
Trying to back his story, he submitted documents to the court, alleging that his name was wrongfully placed on the birth certificate. But the way he explained the supposed forgery was confusing, and Ms. Davis quickly shut down his claims.
the birth date that's listed on Aubrey's birth certificate, my birthday is November the 9th, 1990.
The one
this
you wrote.
says 11/11/1990.
And
I
you
didn't
wrote
write
it.
anything. No,
when
Your Honor.
I seen it, when we got the birth certificate, I let him know that whatever he signed it wrong.
It became clearer that Mr. Wiggins wasn't just confused, he was dodging accountability. Even more shocking, they were still sleeping together while he claimed he wanted to fix his marriage. Judge Lake was done with the games and called him out.
Still involved?
No, we're not, Your Honor.
When was the last time you two were intimate?
It's been a while.
Last night.
No.
You did not use protection?
The last time we had intercourse, we did not use protection.
Have you learned anything?
I have, not to be with someone like that.
No, you still with him.
What?
And you just might give it to her.
Right.
I won't.
With your lying self.
In the end, it all came down to one thing, the DNA results. Mr. Wiggins said he wanted his family back, but his actions told another story. The truth inside that envelope would either close this chaotic chapter or blow it wide open.
Wiggins, you are the father. Miss Davis, what are you feeling?
I've been going through this for a long time, like between him and his wife. Like,